Hey everybody. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little unboxing here for you guys, and I am using my blue ice snowball mic. So if it feels like I'm a little far away, I'm not. Um, but yeah, I wanted to do this because I got this for Christmas. I actually got it for myself. Basically during Christmas you go out, you get presents for family and friends, co-workers and all that. And of course, if you have the money, you're like, well, I also want to get something for myself because if I ask my family or a coworker or something like that, and they know me well, they're not going to get me that because they'll be like, oh, that's not you. That's not really you. I'm not going to do that. Um, so you want to go out and get it for yourself. And I've had my eye on something like this for a long time. A long time. Now, it does have the age. If you read that right there, it does say 10 plus, which means 10-year-olds and over can play this. Now, they do have other ones where the age goes a little bit more up, but this is more like a starter kit, or at least one you want to have at home. Like, they have roulette wheels as well that are sold that have the 10 plus, if you will, up there. But this is mostly meant for the older people. The reason they have 10 plus is because, of course, around that age range, if not maybe a bit younger, but mostly around that age range and beyond, you know, teens will start seeing this and they'll get curious as to, why, grown-ups and everything like to, play this, why they, why they like to bet certain chips or in some cases money. And then if they go with them, like let's say, to a place like Vegas or Reno, and even though they can't really be on the floor, I mean, they can be on the floor, they just can't play the games and all that. Um, and they see maybe, let's say, their brother or their father or their mother at a table, playing this, and then they see them betting money. They get curious. They get very curious as to basically why it's so important, and they're going to want to play it themselves. And that's why you see these kinds of things get sold. You see these get sold because basically it allows them to, have something at home to kind of play it, for funsies and everything. And then maybe as they get older, and this is still in their possession or the family's possession, or maybe they have another one they've bought, because, sometimes families will buy more than one of these as the years go by and as the kids get older and everything, as they get older, and they, like I said, they go from just having fun with it, betting chips or learning about it. They get older, they know the fundamentals. They can, go and start, using something like this again or something, more advanced for them, with more chips and everything, like more pieces, if you will, to, to basically, get their feet wet. To get their feet wet more so than they would at 10 years old, if not a year younger or older. But yeah, I got this for myself for Christmas, and it is heavy. You can just tell, just by me lifting it and everything. And that's the back right there. That's the back right there. What's funny is me and my mom, we got two of these one time for Christmas for my brother-in-laws. And I'm sure my brother-in-law that lives in Patterson, he has it somewhere. I think he's been using it at times. And then my other brother-in-law in Modesto, on the board of Empire Modesto, he has his as well, and I think he has his stored away either in his sports room, his man cave, if you will, or he has it stored away in the bedroom, him and his wife's bedroom, or basically has it, stored away in the garage. But yeah, be that as it may, I want to get one for myself eventually, and I've always had the opportunity to do it. I just never did. I saw sets like this when I worked at Target, never got one and everything because, it's like, hey, I'm going to probably be asked why did I get it and everything, and I just figured, what, might as well do it while I'm out and about and everything. And I did this basically the day after my seasonal run at the warehouse I was at the year before, the season before, had come to an end, and I decided that day afterwards I was going to go and I was going to basically, do some Christmas shopping with the money I had. But thankfully they did, pay me my final check that day as well. I mean, I got my check for the previous week, and then I got my check for that week as well for that final run. But be it as it may, you know, I wanted to come on here and do a little bit of an opening here, a little bit of a package. I wouldn't say package opening, but a little bit of an unboxing. So, with that said, let's open this up. You got these little flaps here, and of course you got little tape. The reason they put the tape, of course, is due to the fact that, you know, you're gonna have kids, you know, looking at it and being like, oh, you know, I want to play this, oh, I want to try this, and all that. So yeah, it's like, you know, you want to be careful that they don't get into it and everything. Oh, there we go. Just have to pull it. There we go. Let's put that there. Okay. Put the handle down to slide it out. There we go. I'll put it back in the box later. But yeah, here it is. Look at that. And apparently it is aluminum. Yeah, it's an aluminum case. It says it right there, aluminum case. So, pretty nice. So yeah, here we have it. And then of course you got a poker chip right there. And they do say that the chips are 300 professional dual. Okay, they say the contents include 300 professional dual toned 11.5 G poker chips. Basically 300 professional dual toned 11.5 grams poker chips, and 1 deck of poker cards, 1 dealer button, 2 betting buttons, 5 poker dice, instructions, and the aluminum case. So yeah, basically it has 300 professional dual tone 11.5 gram poker chips, 1 deck of poker cards, 1 dealer button, 2 betting buttons, 5 poker dice, instructions, and an aluminum case. It's pretty cool. And then of course one of the poker chips is right here, so that's pretty cool. Got this around it as well, I guess to seal it and everything. I don't know why. You know, just get that stuff off there, shall we? There we go. Yeah, it's a handle like that. It's pretty cool. And let's put that over here. But yeah, oh yeah, it's heavy. You can feel that. And then here you have the locks, the lock clips and everything. So let's open this up and see what's inside. Even though I just kind of described it already. Bring it down. Bring it down. And there we go. Oh, look at that. Nice foam, nice little foam. What installation? Nice little foam installation. Very professionalized. And then here's the instructions right here. Pretty cool. Texas hold. It's a 300 piece poker set. It's Texas Hold'em instructions. So it's instructions how to play Texas Hold'em. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool right there. I like that. See what else it says on here. And that's about it. Yeah, it's just about playing Texas Hold'em, but it's also, you can play some other stuff as well, so that's nice. Then here we have the chips. We have 2 sets of white chips. We have a set of red chips right here. So we have the white chips, which is pretty cool. Let me turn that back around. I think they have it in a certain way. There we go. So yeah, we have the white chips right here. Pretty nice to have. Then we have our red chips. Really nice. Then we have our green chips. Oops. We have our green chips right here. And then we've got the additional green chip right there. Then we have our blue chips as well, so that's pretty nice. Then we have our deck of cards. I have some cards as well, some extra cards, but we have our deck of cards right here, so that's pretty nice. Put that back in there. Then we have our dice. We have our dice here, that's really nice. Pretty cool. Then we have our buttons. We have our two, I think it looks like we only have, hold on. Did they say we have two, we have two betting buttons, one poker die, 5 poker dice, 1 dealer button. Okay, so the dealer button's right here. We have the dealer button right here, and then these two, the purple one and then the orange button, are the betting buttons. So the dealer button's right here, and then the two below it, the purple and the orange, are the dealer buttons. So that's pretty nice. And yeah, nice little comfy and everything, and then just seal it back up, and there you go. Yeah, all set in place, and you know, just ready for whatever, you know, you want to do with it. So like if you want to play it at home, practice. That's the one reason I got it, is because if I ever get the opportunity, I'm going to want to practice a little bit. Oh, I forgot to put the instructions back in there. Let me open this again. Put the instructions back. So yeah, like if I want to play Texas Hold'em, if you will, I have the instructions right there. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, just really, really thrilled to have this. And what's funny is I also have, as I put this back in there, and let me pull it out. You know, what's funny is I also have a billiards set, a holiday time billiards set in the garage. I have that in there, and then I have a holiday time. Or at least it's holiday themed, or it comes out during the holidays, I should say. Foosball table as well in the closet. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here, just do this little opening. I wasn't going to open up the chips or anything. I don't want to do that till I actually start using it and playing it. But yeah, I wanted to come on here and do this opening for you guys, and you know, just show you what's in there in case you guys have ever thought of getting one, or if you have one, you know, and maybe for those of you that do have one, you can tell me if you still haven't, you know, really played it yet, or if you're waiting like me, or if you do have it, you know, did you play it right away? You know, let me know down below. And if some of you that are considering it, this is pretty much what people would consider maybe a good starting set, or a set you could just have with you and play when you want, you know, with yourself or with family and friends down the line. And again, like I said, I think the reason they have it listed at 10 and up, as age range goes, is because this is also, like I said earlier, a good set for them to begin with, you know, for the young kids that get curious, like I said, as to, you know, why they see their parents playing something like this, betting certain chips, you know, why they see it on television, and why, you know, it has a professional league and everything, like the WPT, the World Poker Tables, or whatever they're called, the World Poker League, you know, or the Poker World Series, you know, why they see that on television and everything, that curiosity. This is why it's listed, so it's kind of a good starting set for them. But also, it's for anybody. It's for anybody older that just wants to have something there to, you know, let's say it's a guy's night in, a girl's night in, you know, just like in the old days where some of those girls' night in, ladies' night in, and all that would be the poker nights and everything. This is something that they would probably have basically accessible to them for that particular reason. But yeah, that's about it. That's all I wanted to talk about here. But guys, let me know what your thoughts are down below. Comment if you like the video, ring the bell for notifications, subscribe to the channel. Also, click on the links in the description to find my content elsewhere. You can find me on all your favorite podcast affiliates. You can also find me at Odyssey.com at BWRoses. You can find me at Rumble.com at BWRoses. You can find me at Blue Sky at BWRoses, at Twitter.x at BWRoses. You can check me out at Divanart.com at BVW1979. You can also find me at inkbunny.net at BWRoses. and you can find me at my Teespring store for merchandise you can't get anywhere else. But guys, let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if you have something like this in your possession, if you've yet to use it or have used it. Let me know, and until then, I am out.